Imagine this. Humans have started living on Mars. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But today, scientists are working hard to turn that dream into reality. In this video, we'll explore how people might survive on the red planet. How will we reach there, stay safe, and find food? Let's begin today's journey. Earth is our home, but natural disasters, climate change, and other global threats mean we might need a backup plan someday. Now let's talk about reaching Mars. The journey from Earth to Mars takes about 6 to 9 months. To make that trip, we'll need powerful rockets, like SpaceX's Starship, which can safely carry people and cargo. But even with the rocket, there are big challenges. Zero gravity affects astronauts' health, and cosmic radiation in space is extremely harmful to the human body. Scientists are working on ways to tackle these issues so that humans can travel safely to Mars. And yes, there are some things on Mars that make it livable, like water ice and day length that's similar to Earth. But surviving there won't be easy. Let's see what it would take to actually live on Mars, and what dangers we'll face. Mars is cold and dry, almost like a giant desert. The atmosphere is extremely thin, and the radiation levels are very high. Temperatures can even drop to 80 degrees. To stay safe, astronauts will need to live in special habitats with thick walls to block out the cold and the radiation. Scientists are thinking of building shelters using Martian soil itself, kind of like making sandcastles, but much more advanced. Now let's talk about air and water, because, obviously, without those, humans can't survive for even a moment. There's no oxygen in Mars's air, so we'll need machines to produce it. NASA's MOXIE experiment has already generated a small amount of oxygen from carbon dioxide on Mars. So yes, it's possible to make oxygen from CO2. For water, we'd need to melt the underground ice and extract it. Sounds simple, but in reality, it's going to be very difficult. There will be challenges, and we have to be ready for them. And now, the biggest question: what about food? Growing food on Mars is crucial, but the soil and atmosphere aren't suitable for traditional farming. So, scientists are working on indoor farms using hydroponics, where water and nutrients are supplied directly to plants without soil. These plants will grow inside greenhouses, protected from radiation and with a controlled temperature. But wait, all this requires a lot of energy. Where will we get that energy on Mars? Mars does receive sunlight, but much less intense than Earth. And during dust storms, sunlight becomes even weaker. So yes, we could use solar panels, but they wouldn't be 100% reliable. That's why the second option is nuclear energy. NASA and SpaceX are working on small nuclear reactors that could provide steady and sustainable power. Energy research is absolutely critical, because without a reliable source of power, survival on Mars would be nearly impossible. So that's the story of how humans could one day live on Mars. Science and technology still have a long way to go, but living on Mars might become possible in our lifetime. Would you like to live on Mars in the future? Tell us in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. For more exciting science-based content, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.